Today's workout is a morning flow, which is a full body workout and it is paired to a playlist. We are going to start seated and we're going to start with a meditation and then we're going to go through some ab work, some glute work. We've got a standing series and then a nice stretch. So just really enjoy your body today, stay connected to the breath and apply all your Pilates principles. If you want to go ahead and press play with me to pair the playlist, we're going to go ahead and press play together in 3, 2, 1, play. So I invite you to come to a seated position. And whenever I'm seated, I like to just cross my legs. If you feel a little bit this is quite uncomfortable, you can prop yourself up with a pillow or a little block. And then I just tilt to one side and just really pull the flesh out to find my sit bones. So I can really feel grounded on my mat here. Take your palms down to your knees and just roll your shoulders up and back. Your spine here is alert, but there is a softness to it. I want you to just gently close your eyes here and just take a moment to check in. Feel your breath as you take an inhale, filling up the tummy, feeling it expand, and then just gently drop away. We're going to begin the meditation with 3 deep breaths here. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And as you exhale, I want you to exhale as long as you can, right to the very end of the breath, until you get to a little pause before you take your next breath in. So let's begin with a deep inhale through the nose. Inhale. And exhale out through the mouth. Open mouth right to the very end of the breath until you don't have any more left before you take that beautiful deep breath in again. And then exhale. Longest exhale that you can do now on this last breath. Deepest breath in as well. And longest exhale. Just breathing regularly through the nose, in and out. And I invite you just to take any expectations that you might have coming into this class. Just let them all go and let's just see what we discover today. Taking any judgment out of the practice, any judgment towards ourselves or to others. And just being here in the moment, enjoying what's right in front of us. And let's just take a deep breath in together. Deep breath out. Gently open through the eyes. Roll their shoulders up and back for 4. Big rolls. 3, 2, really enjoy the movement. 1, taking one hand up and over for that beautiful side stretch. Really fluid through your movement, continuing throughout, reaching and switch. So your movement never quite stops because you've always got energy coming out. And come back through center, interlace your hands behind your back and just open through your chest. And release, clasp your hands in front and then contract through the spine. Chin slightly comes down, just rocking back off your sit bones. And coming up, this time we're going to come all the way to the side. From here, turn forward. Really reach your fingers as far forward as you can. Take the other hand forward, reach, walk them to the side, and then come twist your body open. And we're going to repeat that again, but to the other side. So really reach, making your movement as big as you can. Chest comes forward. Take your hands to the center. Take them to the side. And then come all the way up and around. And up, beautiful. Take your neck to one side. Opposite shoulder presses down. Opposite hand comes onto your head. And switch sides. Pull the opposite shoulder down. Opposite hand comes up. And come up. Nice work. Turning onto all fours. Taking a few cat-cows, open through your heart. Really enjoy the movement. Drawing the belly button up and then pressing it back down. Good, now start to take any twists and circles that feels right for you. Maybe sinking the hips down to one side and then switch to the opposite. Maybe coming all the way forward. Really nice work, everybody. Coming back through center, tuck those toes, press the floor away, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, activate your Pilates core, transverse, pelvic floor, ribs down towards your hips, belly button back towards your spine, and then float your knees off the mat and hold, pressing the floor away. Really engage your core, staying strong. Good, hold it there. Nice work, everybody. From here, you're going to step back into a high plank and then step back into 4-point kneel. If it's too much for you, just stay in your 4-point kneel, lower and lift those knees. Nice and controlled. Good, 2 more. And in. Last one. Hold your high plank and then push back into a downward dog. Beautiful work, everybody. Start to lift one heel up and then switch to the other side. Lift and switch. Really pressing those hips up to the sky whilst you press your chest through your arms. Really good job. And then press both heels down. Take one foot to the center of your mat and then float the opposite leg all the way up to the sky. Bend the knee as you open through the hip. And then press it back up. And switch sides. Replace the foot. Float that leg up. Bend the knee, open through the hip. And then stretch it back up. Nice work. You're going to walk your feet all the way up towards your hands. Hold it there. Slowly bend your knees all the way down. Nice work. Take your hands behind you, and then you're going to come onto your mat, laying flat. All right, just take your hands to your hip bones, and then just take them 1 inch from there. Really pressing quite deep here so you can feel your transverse. We're going to activate the core. So you're going to take a deep breath in. Activate pelvic floor, transverse, belly button draws down towards your spine, ribs down towards your hips. Good. And release. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, transverse, belly button draws back, ribs down towards your hips. Good, keep playing with that. So you're going to inhale as you release. And then as you exhale, I want you to really deepen that core. Imagine that you're wearing a corset. Imagine that your hip bones are coming in towards one another. Now, when you get this technique, it really changes everything that you do. And you get so much more out of your workouts when you get your Pilates core. So really visualize and exhale. Beautiful. Interlace your hands behind your head. You're going to take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, switch on your core and then curl up. Inhale as you come back down. Exhale as you curl, chest comes to the sky, elbows out to the side, and curl, and down. Really nice, just warming up. Now I want you to really curl up as much as you can, lifting your shoulders off the mat, and as you come down, don't rest. As soon as you tap down, you go straight back up with your Pilates core activating. Nice work. We're going to add on. So you're going to curl, reach for your heels, bring the hands behind and lower down. Keep going. Lift, reach, back and lower. Lift, reach, back and lower. Lift, reach. Good. One more. Now hold it up. Take your hands behind your head. Tiny pulses up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take a deep breath in. From here, you're going to take your elbow towards your knee and then come back down, switch to the other side. So you're using your obliques now. Good job. And I want you to really exhale as you draw the knee in and your elbow meets your knee. Really engage the core. Really nice, everybody. Good, keep it going. 4. Can you twist a little more? Last 3. 2. And 1. This time, you're going to curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. And then from here, you're going to hold. You're going to float your legs to tabletop. And then from here, you're going to stretch, coming into bicycles. And switch. And switch. Keep going, everybody. You have 8, 7. Point through your toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little breather, relax. Keep your legs in tabletop. All right, now from here, you're going to curl up, flatten your lower back into the mat. All right, from here, you're going to stretch one leg out and then bring it back in. Straight leg extensions in a curl. If it's too much, simply lower that head down to your mat. So you stretch and then bend. Stretch and bend. Nice work. Really point through the toes, lengthen. 4. Try and keep your belly flat. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Little rest here. Exhale, curl back up. From here, you're going to tap your toes down to the mat. Legs are slightly apart, and then come back to tabletop. Tap it down and up. If this is too much, you can lower the head. And if that's too much on your lower back, just come into single leg toe taps. Nice work, everybody. Keep going. Should really start to feel those abs working now. Tap and then back. As you tap your toes down, I don't want you to switch off your core. That's where you got to switch it on the most. Keep going. Last 2. Out. And last one. And hug those knees in. Little breather. Nice work. Stretch those legs straight up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your head. From here, you're going to reach your opposite hand to the outside of the opposite foot and then come back down. So you come up and down. Good, keep going. Can you reach through that middle fingertip and imagine that I'm just standing over your toes here, and I want you to try and touch my hand. I'm just holding them just above your toes. Nice work, everybody. We're going to start to speed it up. Double time. Here we go. For 8, 7, 6. Stay with me. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Take your hands beside you. Right underneath your glutes, point the toes. You've got 4 lowers, and then lift and lift. Keep your core in. That's 3. Relax your shoulders. Exhale as you come up. That's 2. Last one. And rest. Flatten those feet. Take your hands behind your head. Let your knees fall to one side and just enjoy that stretch. And then come back through center. Switch to the other side. And switch. And switch. All right, from here, you're going to roll onto your side, creating a little gap underneath your oblique. Okay, from here, you're going to take your foot forward, bend, stretch the top leg out. From here, flex through the foot, you're going to bend, and then stretch and point, 2 pulses up. So you bend, flex the foot, toes facing up, then point, 2 pulses. You can come in with an arm as well. In, stretch, 2 pulses. Stay with it. Bend and stretch, 2 pulses, nice and controlled. Try and keep this gap underneath your waist by pushing this top hip away from you. So push it down towards the mat. That's it, lengthening through your body. 2 pulses, working the glute med here, getting a little core action. 2 pulses and hold. Point through your toe even harder, lengthen the leg, little circles up and around. 3, 2, little burn there, and 1, reverse those circles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tiny pulses up, lift, lift, lift. Breathe. Almost there, everybody. Keep going for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out. Nice work. Come on up. Switch to the opposite side. Set yourself up. Push that top hip away. Bend the bottom knee into a 90-degree angle, straighten the top leg. You're going to flex the foot as you bend. You stretch it. You pulse it up. Now you're probably going to feel this straight away on this side, especially in this bottom leg. It's probably still on fire, like mine. And bend. And just take your hand and place it on just where your transverse is, so just in between the hip bone, and really feel if you're switching it on. If it's on, take the arm in and stretch it out. Pulse, pulse. Really nice. Remember, you're working through water. Keep the movement going. Pulse. 2 more. Nice and slow and controlled. Really squeeze the glute. Lengthen the leg. All right, hold it there. Tiny circles around for 4, 3. Try and keep your hips still. 1. Reverse. 4. Shoulders down. 3. 2. And 1. Pulse it up. Pulse. Pulse. Keep it going. 8 to go. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out. Nice work. Slowly coming up, let's stretch out those glutes. Coming over, and then just take 1 foot, flex it up. Take it over, sit up as tall as you can, and then to go into a deeper stretch, take your foot over to one side. That feels so good. That's it. And then come back, switch, and take it over. That feels so nice. All right, we're going to go into a little yoga balance flow with Pilates. All right, come onto all fours. Tuck those toes, push back into a downward dog. Just breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Take 1 foot into the middle of your mat. Opposite leg floats to the sky. Stretch the toes, stretch the leg. Bend the knees, you open through the hip. Enjoy that stretch. Stretch it back up. And then from here, draw it in towards your chest. Bend the knee. Hold. Hold it there for 4. In 3, nice and strong. 2, you're going to step it through and hold. Frame the front foot with both hands. Come up to your fingertips. Flatten the back and then come up to stand. Float those arms up and then come back down. Stretch the leg and down. Good. From here, you're going to flatten that back foot and then come out into a warrior 2. Stretch the arms. From here, you're going to stretch that leg up. Arms come up and then they come back up. And again, up. Keep moving. Hold. Flip that front arm and come back. Side stretch. And flip. Cartwheel over. Lunge. Step back to a high plank. Hold. And then push your hips all the way back, downward dog. Really nice. We're going to repeat that, but on the opposite leg. So opposite leg comes into the middle of the mat. Opposite leg stretches. Bend the knee, open through the hip. Stretch it back up. Draw the knee into the chest. Beautiful work, everybody. Hold it there. You have 4. In 3, 2, step it through on 1. Come up to your fingertips and float those arms up. Good. Sink it deeper and stretch it up and come down. Flatten that back foot. Turn your body, open your hands. Stretch the front foot. Arms come through center and then come back out. And again, stretch it up and press it out. Flip that front arm and side stretch. Enjoy. Cartwheel, frame the front foot, lunge, and high plank. Hold it there this time. Really nice, everybody. Good. From here, you're going to start to rock forward and back, and forward, back. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back, downward dog. Really nice, everybody. All right, from here, you're going to walk your feet up towards your hands. Bend both knees, scoop the belly, and gently roll up. All right, we're going to come into a little balancing exercise here. So you're going to take 1 foot back into a lunge. Hands to prayer. From here, you're going to bend that back knee. Make sure that your front knee is tracking over your ankle and your 4th to 5th toe. Shoulders down and back. And then come up to stand. Tap it in, come back. Bring it in, and back. And in, find your balance. Engage your core. Last 2. Last 1, hands to prayer. From here, you're going to twist over that front foot, find your balance, back to center, twist, back to center. 2 more, twist, back to center, twist, hold at center. Straighten the back leg, fly, back to prayer. Stretch the back leg, and back to prayer. Now you can either stay like this, or if you want to go for a little challenge, you're going to lift that leg up. Fly. Nice work, everybody. Keep it going. Wherever you are, you're going to stay and hold it in your fly. Hold. If your leg is lifted in the air, tiny little pulses up. If it's down on the floor, lift and lower. Good. Fight for it, everybody. You have 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Shake it out. All right, let's go to the other side. Front foot forward. Opposite leg back. Come into your lunge and prayer. Hold, shoulders down, core in. Come up to stand. And back. And up. Use your breath. Really nice, everybody. Last two. And one. Hold it down. Twist over that front foot. Twist. Ooh, we'll find that balance. Twist. That's it. Feel your weight distributed in both legs nice and evenly. One more. We go for your fly. So you're stretching the back leg. Stretch, lean forward. And then bend the back knee, hands to prayer. Stretch, lean forward. If you want to go straight into that fly, you can. Notice which leg feels a little stronger. Good, and just remember, if you do fall in this move, it's okay. You're just testing where your limits are. No expectations of where you should be. Just working to where you are right now. Good, two more. Relax those front toes. Try not to grip them. On the next one, hold it up wherever you are. Tiny pulses up, pulse. Stay with me, fight for it. Stay with me, everybody. 8 to go, fight for it for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Tiny little shakes. You're not jumping, just twist. Shake it out. Getting the energy. Step to your back of the mat. Take a deep breath in, reach arms up. And fold forward. Nice work. Breathe. Walk those hands out, high plank. You're just gonna start by tapping your foot out, out, out. If you do feel like jumping today, you can always take those into a jump, or if you just wanna stay with the tap, stay with the tap. If you're lowering, modifying, shoulder taps. Nice work, everybody. Stay with me. You have 8 seconds left. You have 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Find your plank and hold. Breathe. Fight for it. Last moments of work here. You have 10, 9, 8, 6, in 4, 3, 2, and lower those knees. Untuck the toes, coming into a child's pose. Well done, everybody. Head to the mat, forehead to the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Come back to all fours. We're going to finish with an active stretch here. So tuck those toes and just really enjoy this piece of music if you're pairing it to the playlist. If not, it's totally fine. Just stay connected to your breath. We're going to go through that yoga flow that we did. So take one foot into the center, lift the leg to the sky, bend the knee open through the hip, and stretch it up. Step it through lunge. Frame the front foot. This time you're going to lower the back knee, untuck the toe. If it feels right, you're going to float those arms to the sky. Hold. Release the upper back. Good. You're going to come up. Bend the elbows as you press back. Press it back and up. Hand comes down to the floor. Float that arm all the way out. Come to the outside of the foot and then take the arm behind you. Circle out the wrist. And take it back around. Tuck the back toe, lift the knee. Step back, high plank. Push back, downward dog. Breathe. Opposite leg reaches to the sky. Bend the knee, open through the hip. And take it through. Bend the back knee, untuck the toe. If it feels right, lift those arms up and hold. Engage the core. Energy through the crown of the head. Take the arms behind, bend, flex through the hands, and then reach it back up. 2 more times like that. Opening through your back. Really nice. Take the hand down, and then opposite arm comes up. Take it all the way behind you, open through your heart and your chest. Start to circle. And take it back around. Hold. From here, you're going to tuck that back toe and then bring it all the way in to come to a seated position. Take one leg out to the side. Lift up, stretch over. And then from here, come back over again. This time you're going to turn your chest towards the floor as much as you can. And then open your chest again. Come up, switch legs. Lift up. And over. And stretch it over. This time you're going to turn your chest to the floor. And coming back. And over. Taking both legs out this time. Shift your weight forward as much as you can. And then from here, if you want to take your hands forward, you can. Little sways from side to side. Stay connected to your breath. And then when you're ready, gently coming up, shake those legs in, cross your legs, take your hands to heart center, roll those shoulders. And when you're ready, just gently closing down the eyes. Just taking a moment here to be present in your body. Together we take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Just take your hands to your heart. And when you're ready, you can gently open the eyes. Well done, Pilates class members. Really beautiful class today. Keep that energy throughout your day until I see you in class again.